Dallas, and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for our main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds of heavyweight action. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Iron's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. At this stage of a fight, Teddy, these very early moments, how much in your training career will you stress to a guy to try to go to the body?
Very much, because it sets up things later on, and it takes away things that he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to move his upper body. You go downstairs, takes a lot of that away.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him by Iron. And he ties up on the inside. Blocks the headshot. Klitschko's left, working well that time. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. He comes with the straight right hand. So the bell to end that round gets him out of danger. But Teddy, my concern is what is he even going to look like when the next round starts?
Well, that's the thing. The corner's going to have to take care of that, get some ice on him. And also they're going to have to think, do they want him to go back out?
Commits to the straight right. Right to the belt line. Klitschko's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. A nice clean jab by Iron. Halfway through round number 2.
Hands up.
Big shot. The right came clean. Solid. He is down on the floor after taking that shot.
And there's a lot of time left in the round.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Good defense, just covering up down low. Good work defensively by Klitschko. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Nice work, the left hand to the head. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because
he is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Keep fighting. Just let's go.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Focus.
one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Iron's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged, but what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Customato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
Good job.
Off target with that hook. A well-timed right hand by Iron. Iron's left now getting into the mix.
You need to keep that head.
10 seconds to go in this round.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus. Keep your hands up. Keep working.
Klitschko's enjoying a big lead here, up 3-0 on Teddy's scorecard, but even more important than that, he's already gotten to his man.
Yeah, he's hurt him in the body, and once he hurt him in the body, he flows upstairs, was able to go there.
Good block by Iron. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Iron's ripped by an uppercut. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Pace yourself.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Keep working the body.
Blocks that belt line well. Iron's thinking defense first right now, Teddy. I mean, you can just see it in him. He's thinking strictly, hey, what happened earlier, I don't want that to happen again.
And that's what his opponent wants him to think. So that's all you need to know, that you can't think that way, especially since that's not his style. Joe, if he was a counterpuncher, it'd be okay. You know, your defense creates offense when you're a counterpuncher. He is not that kind of fighter. He can't win this way.
Smooth work by Klitschko. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Little head hunting with the left. Able to land the jab. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Klitschko's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near. Oh, and there you go. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. Klitschko's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Iron.
Relax, relax.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Nice job there, hooking to the body. Scored well up top. Good flush shot by Klitschko.
Punch.
He engages in the clinch. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Scores up top with a left. Klitschko's got to be careful not to fall prey to what so many fighters do. Close fight, you may be up, but you may not stay that way. He's getting some sound advice from his cornerman. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Iron scoring with that right hand. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Great work with the left hand by Iron. Good flush shot upstairs. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. Oh, he didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story. Good way to protect the midsection. That's a well-scored left hand by Klitschko. Klitschko's showing us that he is willing to stick with the game plan. But Teddy, that game plan saw him knocked down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him?
You know, in some ways I tell him good, because you have to go with what you have. You know, you can't completely change. That's not possible in the course of the fight. You are who you are. So it's not the game plan necessarily, Joe, or the style that's wrong. It's the execution of the game plan. That has to be done better.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. We've reached the halfway point of this battle. Real good fight here. Tough to get a sense of who's really up. I could see making an argument for either guy, but that's a testament to both guys and what they've been willing to bring to this battle tonight.
Yeah, and what it's a testament to, Joe, is that it's an enjoyable fight. After a while, you don't even concentrate on who's up.
Iron's tagged by a right hand. Very nice defensive guard there. Nice strike after catching one by Iron. A well-placed left hand up top. Good biting, snapping shot by Iron. Klitschko's hurt. Wow, is he hurt? He was the one doing the hurt just moments ago.
Well, he's been reminded about defense. He didn't want that reminder. It just came in the form of a left hook.
Keep working the body.
Nice work on the right hand by Klitschko. Klitschko's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Nice block by Klitschko. And now he scores well with a straight right. he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Klitschko. And we come to the end of the round. Start of round 8, Teddy's scorecard. Well, slight lead here, but I'll say this. He may be up on your scorecards, but his opponent knows how to land a punch against him.
Yeah, he's found a home for that right hand. He notices that he brings that left hand back slow, so the right hand beats him to the mark.
Good defensive skill with the block by Iron.
Don't let him get to you.
What an uppercut by Iron. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Klitschko's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him, and really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
He just missed that shot up top. Klitschko's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will of the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Final 10 seconds. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
You're not focusing. Side to side. Move your head.
What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz.
Nice work. Nice work.
A headshot blocked. Klitschko's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Halfway through the 9th round. Solid left hand to the head. Iron's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
All right, let's do it.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Keep it up.
And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. You see he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by iron. Hand by iron.
You're doing fine. You're okay.
Trying to look at that. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And it's over. Look at this. Iron's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. Klitschko's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is, yeah, you got to win, but you want to win spectacularly. You want to get people interested, excited. He just did that.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.